Hi, this is Kat at inkingpaperwithkat.com. This week we're going to start a series of super simple, very quick Christmas projects. And the first one is meant for adults. It is a wine tag, and here's a nice bottle of wine, and the tag slips right over the neck of the bottle. And you could write a greeting on the back if you wanted, but since you'll probably be handing this to your host or hostess, it wouldn't be necessary. It's fast and simple. It would also work really well on a bottle of sparkling cider. If you were taking something for kids to drink or people who don't use alcohol, it's a great, quick little way to present your gift at Christmas time. For this project, we need a piece of cardstock that is 3 by 9. We also need 2 pieces of DSP, 2 3/4 by 5 3/4 and 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. A small piece of coordinating cardstock that is 1/2 inch by 5 3/4. We need a 3 by 3 inch piece of cardstock for our scallop circle and a 3 by 3 inch piece of whisper white for our greeting. We also need a piece of ribbon that's about 7 inches long. We're going to use a few punches. We're going to use a corner rounder, a 2 1/2 inch or 2 1/4 inch circle punch, and a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. We're going to use garden green ink, and the stamp set I have chosen is Merry Little Labels. Eat, drink, and be merry. What a perfect sentiment for a bottle of wine. Let's get started and see just how quickly we can make this project. The first thing we're going to do is take out our Simply scoreboard, and Alright, with our Simply scoreboard, let's put our 3 by 9 inch piece of cardstock in, and we are going to score at 3 inches. That's all the scoring. What I want to do on this one you see it had just regular straight corners. I want to round the corners on this one. So I am going to use my crocodile. Stampin' Up! Does not have a corner rounder in their inventory anymore. So any corner rounder you have will work just fine. We also need to round the corners on one end of each piece of the DSP. Just one end. All right. With the 1/2 inch by 5 3/4 inch piece of cardstock, we need to attach our ribbon down, and we're going to put it right in the center. And what I'm going to do is just put a couple of glue dots, one in the middle and one at either end, right in the middle. And then we are going to lay our ribbon down right in the center. And the glue dots will hold it. Flip it over, and we are going to again put a glue dot at either end. And just fold that ribbon over and attach it to the back. Alright, let's attach our DSP. We're going to use Fast Fuse. Now, I don't know how many of you subscribe to Stampin' with Amore, But Angie gave a great tip on using fast fuse, and that was to hold it on the sides and not put your finger on top so that you don't put so much pressure on there that you have problems with it. And then of course make sure you flick it at the end to break the glue. I'm going to line this up. Nice and straight. And then do the other side. Alright, let's use our 1 1/4 inch hole punch, and we are going to go into the small section and punch a hole right in the center. And this of course is to fit over the neck of your bottle. Let's adhere this strip and just run some fast fuse down the back. Try to get it on the ribbon. And place it in the center. And lay it down. Give it a good press. Alright, let's do some stamping. We are using our Garden Green ink. Eat, Drink, and Be Merry stamp. Ink that up well. Let that dry for a minute. We are using the second largest scallop circle from the Layering Circles on our green cardstock. I'm going to cut this with a Big Shot. I'm going to do it off camera. Moving the Big Shot on to my desk right now is a bit of a challenge. Alright. And then we are going to punch our sentiment with a 2 1/4 inch punch. We will center that and adhere it with some dimensionals. And then we are going to adhere this also with some dimensionals. And when I put this on, I put it more towards the top than the bottom. It's just more pleasing to the eye. And there you have it. A great little wine tag. Fits right over the neck of your bottle. Makes a lovely gift. So eat, drink, and be merry during this holiday season. I hope to see you soon.